Chances are you've seen this before because this is a Rubik's Cube and it's one of the most notorious puzzles out there. But the problem with the Rubik's Cube is that it's way too easy. And so that is why today I've gathered dozens of different toys and puzzles that we'll be looking to solve, and they are going to get increasingly more difficult until it's quite literally impossible to solve. I'm talking fun little cute ones like this egg that's actually pretty difficult to open, all the way to literally trying to defuse an active bomb. So with that being said, put your thinking caps on because this is going to be an intelligent video, but also grab your popcorn and let's do this. So this puzzle right here is the impossible box challenge. So it's this wooden box that has a couple of different slits throughout it, and basically it's impossible to open. But if you do open it, there is a prize on the inside, and it takes a very long time to apparently open this up. Already, like you'd think, oh, there we go. Already found something you could do to it. So it's kind of like Tetrisy, I guess, where you just have to like maneuver it so that you can ultimately finagle it correctly. My mind's telling me to just break this. There's so many different moving parts. Okay, so clearly this thing has to move first. Trying to see where the sensitivities are. Not there, not there, not there. Oh, let's go. Wait, I opened it. Okay, that was disappointingly easy. So unfortunately, there's nothing inside, but I did think this was gonna be significantly more difficult, but I guess at the end of the day, it is level 1. Let's see what's next. So for this next impossible puzzle, I need to take this ball out of this chamber right here. So it's just a ball that's in jail, and as you can see, it has a bunch of different nodes that are kind of hanging off of it, making it literally impossible for this to escape, because you can't go through the bottom, you obviously can't go through the sides. So I have no idea how this is going to escape, but I'm going to attempt it right now. I mean, so as you can see, there's really not much to do here. I can't understand how I would even begin to do this. Like, it'll not go through there at all. I feel like it could maybe go through the side. Is there a way to like, let's see if I could bend this maybe? What's like the widest side? They're all like pretty equal. So the widest side is, I don't know, it could be placebo, maybe this side. I feel like it could fit. Like, what would it take to get this through? Ooh, some good progress. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait a second. No shot, no shot, no shot, no shot. I'm about to get it. Almost there. Just keep rotating. This is how close I am right now. The ball is literally out of it. I'm just trying to spin it out, but it won't go. Come on, a little more. Oh, yes. Take a look, completely gone. I took this out of this. It makes no sense, but it's possible. So I think one of these sides is actually wider, and then you're able to just twist it through, which doesn't feel like actually impossible when you think about it. I mean, it kind of makes sense because the ball can fit through here. Really fun puzzle, definitely challenged me mentally a little bit, but ultimately completed it, so I'm happy. Moving on. Our next puzzle is the God Lock right here, and as you can see, there's this metal ring that's on it that is unable to come off because obviously it's just intertwined within this metal. So I don't know how it's supposed to get off, but we are going to find a way. But it doesn't even make sense. Like, how can something that is like solidly on this get off? Like, that just logically doesn't make sense. Oh, there's a little slit. It's like a keychain. Wait a second. That kind of makes it easy, doesn't it? Can I just like finesse the keychain? Oh, it's gonna be hard to do though, but I believe with enough force, I should be able to do it. So let's go to an area where there's not a lot, like this ring area. It's not super thick. That's tougher than I thought. Okay, let me try to break it a little bit. Yeah, you're never really gonna get. Okay, our next plan is going to be some voodoo magic in which I like do this or something. Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. And maybe something will happen if I do this. Okay, nothing. Let's see. I'm still pretty sure that what we have to do is utilize that key area. So I'm going to brute force put this up. It's like you're putting on the world's hardest keychain. Starting to hurt my fingers a lot. Oh, this also. Wait, everything does it. Even this little section is kind of like a keychain there. Ah! Can I just break it? Oh, wait, I could. Hold on. I just did that. Look what I just did. I just bent it and I created a massive hole right there, which means you should be able to escape like so. Oh, I did it. Oh my gosh, you don't understand how hard that was to kind of pry that, but with enough determination, you can ultimately get it. That was actually kind of satisfying to solve because I thought that I was just not strong enough, for instance, to do it, which clearly wasn't the case, just had to work smarter, not harder. So pretty difficult puzzle, took about a good 5 minutes of dedicated effort to solve, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. All right, so this next one is nice and basic. It's actually quite cute, and we have this Karaku egg that we just have to crack open. So here he is, just a little guy sitting there waiting to get hatched, and he has some mechanisms that should allow me to open it up, which already is like quite annoying. There, no. There, no. Okay. Does it have any soft spots? Any soft spots? No. I mean, how is it that it already, like, shouldn't it only have one movement here? Maybe it's like a very precise movement. I hear a click when I do that. I never thought an egg would make me feel so dumb here. Maybe it has something to do with this. Wow, if you ever want to feel humble, just do one of these puzzles, because there is no way this should be this difficult to open. Maybe I could bang it, right? Like hatch the egg. It's kind of close. I hear something. Wait a second. I think I broke it, but I got it. I don't know if that's like a proper way to do it, but I hatched it. And what is this? We have a little cute chicken, a little chicken inside the egg. All right, I'm not positive that's how you're supposed to do it. I probably ended up breaking it. There's the mechanism right there. All I did was just kind of like bang it as hard as I can and it broke. So I guess I was able to solve the Japanese egg puzzle. Maybe I did it the right way. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, but hey, I got it. Cool, moving on. Okay, so next up we have this thingy, which is just a bottle with a piece of wood in it. And there's also a ball here. Now I'm not sure what the exact goal of this is. Maybe it's to pull this out. Maybe it's to get the ball out. Not really sure, but there's a couple of contraptions inside of here. We have some nuts and bolts. We have this like little tool that maybe I can use to kind of untwist it. And then we have a ball. So I guess it's to remove the ball from it. Okay, now this makes clearly no sense. If I had to guess, I would say I have to maybe like utilize that tool in order to ultimately get this thing unscrewed. That would be my guess. I could also break it, which I'm not trying to do that. Can I unscrew it by putting some momentum and then... Oh, wait, I think that's the way. Wait, why do I feel like I'm onto something? I have to kind of shave it off. Oh, maybe I have to go the other way. I think I have to go the other way. I'm like 99% positive that's what I have to do. I have to like twist this off with the ball. Oh, I think I'm actually getting it. Hold on. Yes, yes, unpinned. Okay, take him off. Take him off. How do I get him off now? Can you just shimmy off, please? I don't want to be doing too much for this. Yes! Solved. Oh my gosh. I got everything out of there. Wow, so this bottle used to contain it, and now it is completely dismantled. That was a really fun one. This is one of the best puzzles yet, so shout out to this glass bottle. Just very, you know, straightforward with what you have to do, but figuring out how to do it, I think, is the difficult part. But then doing it, you know, that was a little annoying, but whatever. This one was fun. I like this. So we're moving on to one that is a lot more difficult. The next puzzle we're trying to solve is called the 10 penny puzzle, and basically what you have to do is fit 10 pennies into this large frame. So right now there's 9 in there, and then there's a spare one here, and apparently it's very difficult to put the 10th one in. I think it just like perfectly doesn't fit, but there is a way to technically maneuver it in. Okay, so here's what it looks like. So you'll see the 9 pennies are comfortably in here, and then this final penny is going to have to fit in here. Okay, so let me take this penny out here. Now, does it not just fit in? Wow, it doesn't fit in. It just doesn't look like it should fit in there. This is what 9 pennies comfortably look like, and if we're stacking them with each other nearby, there's a bunch of dead space on the side here. So I think what we have to do is somehow find this space towards the middle. So we're gonna wanna like basically separate them, right? That kind of logically makes sense. Then we can create some more room for him. I think he's already got some decent room. He's already... Oh, I think we're getting somewhere, which is good. Okay, let's try... Oh, we are getting very close. Oh, okay, hold on. We're looking good. I need to just get him into there. So if I can maybe like force him in. Okay, he's a tough one. And I don't want the other ones to like jump. I feel like if I put too much pressure, that's what's gonna happen. Ugh. Why won't you go in? I'm trying to wedge him in and everything. There's no more budge room for this guy. All right, the non-negotiables are gonna be these guys in the corner. And then I like this. I like this a lot. Oh my gosh, I was so close. Wait, I still think, wait. Can I technically just stack them like that? And now they're all of a sudden in there? Okay, I won't count that. Oh, I thought I just did it. Wait, I think I just did it. Hold on. Wait, is that in? Oh, that's so close. That's basically in. I just have to push him down and I have a little bit of leeway. I know I'm gonna get this. Okay, so this is generally the formation because I'm starting to push some buttons. Oh, that was just in. That's in. Yes, all of them are in. All of the coins have officially gotten in. I have solved the penny puzzle right here. All right, there you have it. So penny puzzle has been solved. I have all 10 in there. I don't want this masterpiece to spill now that I've spent like 15 minutes trying to fidget these in, but the penny puzzle is officially solved. Honestly, pretty difficult for as simple as it looks, but I got all 10 in. Just have to fidget around a little bit, but I'm very satisfied with this one. So moving on to the next impossible puzzle. So for this next one, we have to balance all of these screws onto this piece of wood right here. I don't know how it works. I think maybe like nail side down. Maybe it's this side. Okay, yes, it's this side. So we just have to balance them. That's the puzzle, I'm pretty sure. Not sure what makes it difficult. So far, I am killing this. Okay, feels a little too easy. I don't want to shake the table too much. Good. Did I just solve it? I'm so confused. Is that the purpose of this? Balancing nails. I think I just balanced them all. Maybe one in here. Okay. Is that literally it? Was it that quick? I know I'm missing something, but I mean, as far as I could tell, this is what I thought I had to do with it. So, I mean, I'm happy to call this a success. All right, so I'm told apparently, I just wanted to revisit this, that for this nail one, I have to just have one of them in here, and then the rest of them have to balance on this nail, which I have no idea how that's supposed to work. Maybe, I don't know if I was being duped or what. Like, there's no way this would work though, right? Like, how would this work? That can't be right. There's no way. There's no way you can actually do that, right? That just doesn't work. Let me just use some of my learnings from physics class. We're gonna counteract the balancing by doing 4 and 4. All right, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I beat it. So for the next level, we have this wooden square right here. And as you can see, it perfectly has 16 slices within it. But when you empty it out, there's actually this red square that you have to somehow now fit into it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I seem to have messed this up on my first attempt. This is probably gonna take a lot of attempts. I don't understand how to get any of them in, let alone this red square. All right, so let's use rounded edges, right? Feels like the best bet to do something like that. Can anything fit in there? No, so we don't wanna do that. How about that? No. Okay, yeah, that works. Good, okay. We're making waves now. Great, great. Oh, what if I do this? Okay, I feel like I'm using space much better now. I feel like I'm gonna actually get this. Get some of these mini squares in here. You go. Nice. You fit in there. You fit in there. Now look, this red piece maybe fit there. You go here. Wait a second. Oh, you go here. You go here. Oh no, I still have a big piece. I have 2 big pieces left. This one's tough, not gonna lie. Oh, yes. Can you fit? You could. Nice. Okay, okay. Yep. I think we got it. Okay, I got plenty of space. Yep. Come on. Fit in there. Yes. Few more. 1. Oh, come on. If you squeeze here, we got it. Okay. 2. Oh, come on. I know you could fit. Lose some weight. Get in there. Get in there. Lose some weight. I'm forcing it. What if I go in from the... Okay. Wait. Oh, yes, complete. Everything is in the box now. That one just required some critical thinking, but it looks like I got everything in the box, so I'm happy with that. Now I can go ahead and close it, and we have it. So complete. All right, that one actually wasn't too difficult. I'm not sure why that one's super tough. I mean, it was like definitely some Tetris, some, configuration, but overall not the worst one yet, but that's because there's many more worse ones to come. All right, so this next puzzle we're looking at is called the Master Sword Challenge, and you have to take this sword out of this. So this is what it looks like here, kind of like a King Arthur sword. We have to pull it out of the stone. This is the equivalent, except it's a puzzle. Apparently it's quite difficult, so let's see if we can get this. I want to pull, but obviously that's not how you do it. There's not too many mechanisms. Oh, I actually like it's Nintendo branded. No cease and desist over here. So there's only it's kind of like a key. So it fidgets like this back and forth, and there's otherwise no other movement that I could think of, but it feels somewhat loose here. Like we should be able to do something. Okay, so directly, no. Turn to the right, no. Turn to the left, no. Now what if we put some pressure down and turn it? Put some pressure up and turn it. Okay, so far not too good. Oh, wait, I just twisted this portion open. Okay, I don't know if that did anything, but now that I know I could grab it, that's certainly huge. Oh, look at that. I'm dismantling it. I'm about to pull out the sword. I'm about to pull out. Ugh, I'm gonna do it. Wow, this is so hard. All right, now I'm trying to like push down on one side. I don't think that's really working, so let's try the other side. Oh, I know I'm so close though. My instinct on all these puzzles is to just break it, but I know that's not the right way to do it. All right, we're kind of back to square one here. Oh, okay. So a little bit of turning. What do? Do I keep turning? Should I turn back? Should I keep turning? I feel like it's so close to going. Let's keep doing a little bit of turning. Yes, we're gonna do this. Oh, nice. You see that? Big piece, big chungus. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Oh my gosh, I am so far into this. I'm actually almost out of it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. All right, I can't solve this thing. I guess King Arthur's sword for me seems like an impossibility. I've been at this for longer than I'd like to admit, and I just don't see myself actually making any progress. So this one I'm gonna shelf for now. I am unable to defeat this, which is a little bit disappointing, but look, it is what it is. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, I'm so far. This is the furthest out I've seen so far. I could see inside of it. Like, I could actually see the end here. All right, so I don't know if I'm meant to pull out this sword. I don't think I am, because this is very difficult, and I don't even think I'm close. I think there's still a good way to go. So this is as far as I could get. I got pretty far into it, but I'm starting to lose patience here, and there's even harder puzzles, so I'm not excited about that, but I will be moving on. All right, this next puzzle is actually called the impossible puzzle, and the reason being is because it's completely clear. So the clearly impossible puzzle is 100 pieces of, I guess it's like glass, it looks like. Like, how hard could a puzzle possibly be? I don't know how this is possible to do. All right, well, if there's one thing I do know about puzzles, is that you should start with the corners. So as soon as you have the corners, then you can begin the puzzle, basically, right? Oh, some of them are actually together. It's like a free 2 pieces there. Wow, I found my first connection. Look at that. 3 down, many more to go. Okay, so all corners have been found now, which means the rest of this hoopla just has to kind of go in between, and then some, you know, magic will happen and this will be solved. My mind is already starting to hurt, and I literally haven't done anything. I've been here for like 6 minutes just trying to find any pieces that fit together, and I can't find a single one. Like, no joke, a single piece. I am just looking to get something to get some momentum here, and nothing. Oh, as I say that, okay, there's one. All right, I hate to be that guy, but there's absolutely no shot I can get this done within a reasonable amount of time. This would realistically probably take me a full 24 hours to even like get 50% of this done. So for that reason, I'm gonna bail on this and say this one is truly impossible. If anybody's ever done this, then you are a psychopath. So I do not like this. I do not recommend it. And even though it's 100 pieces, do not underestimate it, because this is very difficult. Well, if you thought that 100-piece clear puzzle from before was impossible, I have something crazier for you, because it's 10x the amount of pieces, so 1,000, and it is completely black. So this is actually thought to be truly impossible. I mean, the glass one, in theory, you can complete if you just like actually focus on it for a full day. This one, like, I don't even know how to even go about starting this. So let me open this up. I'll see if it's even realistic to do this in a couple of hours, because then maybe I'll do it. But if it's super, super difficult, this one might be a bail pretty early. All right, I mean, so as you can see, I'm on a dark background as well, which makes this very difficult to see, but each individual piece, I mean, I'd be happy if I just found one. I think I even like broke it perhaps. Maybe that goes there. Oh, what? Okay, wait, I don't know if that actually fits in or something, but what are the odds that I actually may have just found a piece? Wait, this might be easier than I thought. Let's try you guys. You guys look similar. Wait, maybe I'm actually a genius? Let's try this. Okay, wait a second. I just solved 6 of the 1,000 pieces without doing anything. Let me try these guys. Maybe if they're next to each other, they work. Maybe this is like a gag gift. Like, it just actually, anybody can do it. No way. Okay, wait a sec. We might be onto something. Imagine that fits in. Okay, I'm getting a little cocky now. But the fact that I got 8, I'm actually very excited about that. All right, anything else after that? I've just been trying to match up pieces, and I'm not actually finding anything as expected. Just 1,000. Who is doing 1,000 pieces puzzles? Who is doing that? 1,000-piece puzzle is crazy. All right, I'm getting frustrated though, because my brain has been so stimulated throughout this entire day, the course of 2 days of filming this, honestly. So, but I mentally can't go on much longer with this. I think I'm gonna actually tap out now, because there's just no shot. I mean, this isn't even most of it. Most of it is still in the bag. But now you know, this is one of the hardest puzzles out there, and for good reason. Moving on. Okay, so this puzzle right here for the next level is called the Da Vinci puzzle, and it's a very cool contraption, so I'm excited to open this up. I mean, as you can see, it is a beautiful box, really nice, like leather or something. So let's see what we got inside. Okay, what is this? Operating instruction. Oh, I don't want to look at the instructions. Okay, I'm not going to look at that. And what do we have here? It says, "Thank you for being in my life. May the joy and happiness around you today and always." What is this, like a love card? Okay, here we go. Ah, look at this beauty. Wow, so this thing is very heavy. I can't understate how heavy this is. Like a massive brass thing that is probably like 5 to 10 pounds actually. And there is a code on here, and when you get the code, and obviously there's a ton of possible combinations, that's why it's impossible, I believe it opens up and then there's something inside of it. So I don't know what the code is, but I guess we're gonna try a bunch of different things, and maybe we could just get it. Let's go SAMBUC. Sambucha. No, okay, so it wasn't customized for me. What else can I do? Am I really gonna be here all day just trying to figure out what the code is? Like, do they give you any sort of instructions? Okay, I guess this is the instructions. So let me open up this card right here, and this card should give us a little bit more insight as to what we're looking at. Thank you for being in my life. May the joy and happiness around you today and always. Okay, there's literally nothing else on it. Thank you for being in my life. I see a butterfly, B-U-T-T. So there's 6 letters that could possibly be on here. See like some hieroglyphics on here. I can't read that. All right, well, I'm just gonna put in a bunch of different things. Let's try, okay, here's my attempt at A, B, C, D, E, F. No. I'm gonna solve this puzzle. I'm gonna check out the instructions. I feel like I could have naturally gotten that. I was kind of onto something early. I'm gonna show you what the code is to open this up. I said a comment, we can roll it back. I believe I even used this word to describe this card right here. What is this, like a love card? Okay, here we go. So what the code is to open up the Da Vinci puzzle. I love you. And then it opens it up. Okay, so I love you. I said that was like a love card, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I said that. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so there's nothing inside of here, but there is something inside of here. Ooh, what's that? Whoa, wait a second. Wait, this is kind of crazy. Look at this. There's 2 rings that came with this. Wow, look at that. So you get some jewelry with this too, and it's actually like a pretty nice material as well. Very cool puzzle though, and I just like the way it's like made. All right, this next one may not look like an impossible puzzle, but basically what you have to do is remove this square right here from this X. So the X is locked in, there's a little bit of shimmy, and removing it, there's apparently only a single move that can let this square ring get out of this X configure. I'm gonna start off by just doing some classic yank, which nothing's budging. I don't see, I mean, I've been saying this for everything so far, but this actually doesn't feel possible. There's one move that can get out. Okay, so where's the short side? The short side's up top. So do I want to go there? Is that possible? What's even crazier is it's just made of wood. Like there's nothing crazy going on here. I was thinking maybe I could hit it to shorten it. No, nothing. There's a ball inside of it. So maybe the ball on the inside unlocks something? Shake the ball loose. Okay, it's no use. This thing cannot be solved. Oh, I'm getting so tired trying this as well. All right, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's the simple ones that get you. The other ones that you can kind of reason through, this one just doesn't feel like it has a way. I don't want to break it. That'd be a disservice to the puzzle community if I were to break that. Well, I think I solved it. Ta-da. Let's move on quickly. In my hand right here, I am holding the level 99 impossible puzzle, and it is something quite simple. All it is a sphere. Kind of looks like a golden goose egg, but it is a very heavy brass titanium ball. It has 2 sides that spin right here, and the goal is simple. Open it up. Now, it's a puzzle because very few people can open this. Apparently, it's a level 10 puzzle, so this is one of the hardest puzzles that have ever been created. And I don't know why, because there's only like 2 things you could do. You could twist this, you could twist this, and then you could pull a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna try my hardest to get in. They say it's level 10, where if you're not a puzzle person, that's apparently impossible to get. So I'm gonna have at it for probably a few minutes, see if I could have any sort of progress or if I have any sort of notices, and then yeah, we'll see whether or not I have to bail on this early. Okay, there's something inside of it. It's like a little ball. That's been a big thing in puzzles. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but there's always balls inside of these things. So I think that's maybe like a mechanism for you to, I don't know, like try to shimmy out. I don't know if I'm doing anything when I do this. I'm treating it like a screw where if I just keep twisting it, eventually it'll fall off, but I've done a lot of rotations and nothing's happened, so I don't think that's right. Yeah, there's no breaking this one. This thing is solidly in here. It's always the simple ones. They're so simple, but it makes it difficult because there's not a lot of ways, a lot of mechanisms you can kind of use. It's simply just pull and twist, and that's it. There's like no give or anything. I don't even know how you hypothetically would beat this. So yeah, unfortunately, this one is going to be an L, but hey, it's a level 10 for a reason. I think this one takes like days to complete, so I tried and I have it. Let me know if you guys beat this one, because this, I would love to know how you guys did that. It is finally time for the hardest puzzle that has ever been created, and is a custom $1,500 puzzle that comes in a briefcase right here. So I'm gonna show it to you because this thing is insane. And so when you open it up, it simulates an actual bomb. And what you have to do is basically utilize these different wires and try to defuse the bomb. It comes equipped with a journal. I mean, as you can see in here, it even comes with like hydraulics, I believe, in order to power things. So this thing is super intense. The only issue is I'm unable to do it because apparently it requires 3 to 5 people and some insane assembly to set this up, which I don't know how to properly do that. It's just beyond my technical realm. So you need like a professional to set this up, but I wanted to just purchase it so I can include it to show you how crazy this thing is. That there are people out there who spend days trying to figure out how to defuse a hypothetical bomb. Apparently the creator of this took 270 hours of just straight deliberation to figure out how to properly do this. So kudos to him, because this thing is insane for sure. I mean, this is a really amazing tool right here. Kind of feels weird to even hold. Feels like I shouldn't be holding that, but there you have it. All right, guys, well, that was a lot of fun. My brain is completely fried, and I was unable to do a good amount of them, but I didn't expect to get them. I'm not like a puzzle master or anything, but let me know if you've ever solved any of these. They were a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do another one in the future, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, make sure to click here, otherwise subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.